You know, we have a color for the 2011-2012 year in Rotary. And that color, can you guess? Green. That's right. Why green? Because green is the color of spring, of new life, of bright leaves bursting forth from spreading branches. And there is no doubt that it is time to go green in Rotary as well. To look outward, to find new members among the new generations who are waiting to be called upon to join Rotary. We must, I believe, look at them to find the capable and enthusiastic new members who will be club presidents, district governors, and the Rotary International senior leaders of tomorrow. You know, only 10% of the Rotarians today are under the age of 40. 70% are over the age of 50. 40% are over the age of 60. Now, it's not too hard to see where all this is going to lead us in 10 years or 20 years if we don't do something about it now. If Rotary is going to survive, and if Rotary is going to be healthy, Rotary has to continue to grow. But it is not enough to simply bring in new members. We need to bring in younger members who will breathe new life and a new vigor into our organization. Among the prime candidates for Rotary Club membership, of course, are you as Rotaractors, because it is through Rotaract that you are developing the skills necessary to become great Rotarians. Cyril Noirtin, a former Rotaractor in France, is a good example. His Rotary story began as a youth exchange student when he joined Rotaract after that and caught the attention of the governor of District 1660 in France, who tapped him to serve on the district internet committee. Cyril quickly became the district's webmaster and helped organize the district conference. Soon he was invited to join Rotary as well, and he became the charter president of the Rotary Club of Paris Agora. Now he's one of the 2 Rotary representatives of UNESCO, and that's big. Cyril says that Rotarians and Rotaractors need to get to know one another better and understand what each group can bring to a service project. If they are successful in doing that, he says, whatever differences there are in age, that should not be an issue at all. And I agree with him. Rotarians and Rotaractors have a responsibility to promote and strengthen their relationship with each other as partners of service. Every Rotary club should be sponsoring at least one Rotaract club or an Interact club. And Rotary clubs should identify Rotaractors as potential members and invite Rotaractors to work in the Rotary Club service projects and to attend the club's social events as well. Likewise, you as Rotaractors can be proactive too about making known your desire, your wish to become a Rotarian in the future. If your club and your sponsor Rotary Club haven't been in touch for a while, you can suggest that your sponsor club invite a Rotaractor to one of his meetings. Or you can invite Rotarians to see one of your club's outstanding service projects yourselves. I believe it's also important that Rotarians and Rotaractors enjoy a strong mentoring relationship, which helps strengthen ties between the generations and the family of Rotary. Rotarians are encouraged to mentor Rotaractors and the various businesses and professions. And Rotaractors likewise can serve as mentors to Rotarians as well. For example, let me give you an example. In District 5890 in Texas, in the United States, Rotaractors recently helped more than 60 Rotarians at a computer lab learn how to set up Facebook and Twitter accounts, upload upload YouTube videos to their club websites and download apps like the Rotary Club Locator to their smartphones. The workshop was a great success, and the district is planning to conduct another one very soon. By mentoring Rotarians in technology and other areas, you can help Rotary clubs to reach potential younger members where they are, on the internet, on Facebook, on Twitter, and email, although today I understand Rotaractors no longer refer to email at all anymore, and on your smartphones. You thereby increase the likelihood of Rotarians inviting you to become a member in their Rotary Club and expand their club activities to carry out the service projects with greater impact for doing good in the world. The new generation, led by you as Rotaractors, are change agents who can expand Rotary's ability to help meet some of the world's most pressing needs. Those needs include making safe water and sanitation more accessible to the world's 7 billion people, particularly the poor people. According to a joint report by the World Health Organization and UNICEF, 2.5 billion people, more than one out of every 3 persons, do not have access to improved sanitation facilities today in the world. More than 880 million people obtain water for drinking, cooking, and washing from unprotected sources. And about 2 million people die each year from waterborne diseases such as diarrhea, cholera, typhoid, and dysentery. And in places like Africa, where a housewife may have to go about a couple of miles to get water from a river, she also runs the risk of getting attacked by a crocodile, as recently happened somewhere. And unfortunately, the mother who went to get water for the children never came back. But I can say with confidence that Rotary is not daunted about responding to this and other critical global needs. Why do we feel this way? Let me explain. One reason is that Rotary has been working for 25 years to do something that's only been done once before in human history, to rid the world completely from a disease. It happened with smallpox in 1980, and now with Rotary's help, the world is ever so close to eradicating polio. Rotary has been working with the WHO, UNICEF, the US Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, and more recently the Gates Foundation as well, the national governments of many countries and others, to win a polio-free or make a polio-free world. Rotary has donated more than $1 billion of our own money and countless, absolutely countless hours of work to help bring polio cases down worldwide by over 99%. And in my own country of India, the polio virus has now stopped circulating altogether. There have been Indeed, there have been no new cases in India for about 16 months now. And Rotarians, Rotaractors, and other members of the Rotary family, not only in India, but also in Pakistan, in Nigeria, in Afghanistan. There are Rotaractors in Afghanistan too, and other countries around the world are helping to carry out this monumental effort by giving children the drops of vaccine, marking the fingers of those immunized and raising money to help pay for the cost of eradicating this devastating disease. You know, we in Rotary have found that if you get the right people together for the right reasons, well, there's really no limit to what can be achieved. And if people can work together to free the entire world of a disease, why should we stop there? So we are taking what we have learned about bringing a terrible disease to the brink of extinction and applying it to boost the people's accessibility to safe water and sanitation around the globe, to medical care, to basic education, and to the means of achieving other improvements in the quality of life as well. Rotary is a way to connect, to do more, to be more. It is a way to take our idealism and our vision and to turn them into reality. Therefore, we must, in a very real sense, reach within our clubs, our communities and ourselves to embrace our Rotary family so that we can better embrace all of humanity. And Rotaractors, like all of you here this afternoon, have the greatest potential among the new generation for helping to build a Rotary, the Rotary of the future, and take us into our second century of service and even beyond that. For evidence of that potential, we need only to look at the outstanding projects you, Rotaractors, continue to carry out in your communities and the global community year after year. And now I know I'm going to have the pleasure and the privilege of presenting Rotaract's Outstanding Project Award to the winners for 2012. And I'm going to turn it over to you, Mr. Chairman, for reading out the names. And I'll do whatever you ask me to do.